let's talk about this first vote, though. What are we trying to gauge with this first vote here?
Yeah, it's very simple, right? It's like, is the community comfortable with 2 more jubilaries, right? $700 million each. This amount is actually based on the previously allocated amount since the last transparency audit. That's the baseline, right? So we will start with this vote as the baseline. We will make the process as inclusive as possible. And we will work really, really hard to make sure that every key segment feel included. But I cannot and I will not go into like who gets what. I just will not. This is a group pie vote, not split pie vote. I don't want to be like, oh, you get this, you get that. No, such thing, okay? Done. The burden will be on the team to bear. All I can say is that I really hurt everybody. I read all the comments, I read all the Discord messages, I read all the app messages that people send me. I'm like, okay, I get it, I understand. The real goal is like to get real humans, right? Active users who are the most likely to understand ethos. So volume will be considered for sure, but we have to consider volume and how much usage is paid, everything.
A person who does a $1 transfer is not the same level of usage as somebody who does very large scale transfer.
The other votes are nowhere near as divisive or impactful. We do things in a pragmatic way here. We look at the situation, we assess the situation, we execute on what we think is the best. But we want real people, right? We want real people, okay? So we're investing a lot, right, in civil detection, probably having much higher minimum thresholds, and probably requesting proof of humanness. So it would probably be a lot more cumbersome than previous airdrop.
When you say cumbersome, you mean in terms of figuring out who to allocate to, or in what sense is it cumbersome?
There will probably be people who false positives, things like that. But we will have to make it work.
But I think this is an important one because this is one of the top things that I see people saying in Discord or on Twitter or whatever is like, oh, what about the civils? If you just give it to everybody who uses the platform, there will be stringent anti-simple measures put into place to make sure that it's going to real humans, right? Wherever possible.
In essence, right, in addition, we're asking for 2 more jubilaries because we believe that's actually very important for both the community team to operate with certainty in the years ahead. The vote has to be based on, do you believe in the high direction? Do you trust each other? And do you trust the team